Having peace of mind, control over how you want your home to look, I think that's just so important. I have this conversation with my husband a lot. I have been keeping an eye on equity of the house because we've been thinking, which I think it's awesome that we get to even consider this. We've been thinking, down the road, what do we want to do in like 10, 15 years? Again, I'm in financial services, so financial planning.
Yep.
So we're already thinking, okay, what's gonna happen 10, 15 years? And we're already thinking, well, we're gonna buy our next house, and we'll likely rent this one. So even having that as a possibility and knowing that it's possible and not thinking this is not something we could do, that's just another big plus of it. It's just all the endless possibilities that you have with making your place yours, and also down the line any other goals that you have, knowing that it's possible. And I have a team that can back me up and support me and answer all my questions, if I ever do have doubts or am overthinking that next step. You miss out on so much when you don't have knowledge on it, because it's so important that the information, to know that the information is out there and it's accessible to people like us, because there's a distinct differentiation, and people just keep thinking this is probably not for me, or I can't do this. It's just for the rich, or people that have more means than I do, and that's really not the case.
You ended up paying more, a few thousand more, a couple thousand more than your rent, but you got these big taxes
Yes,
deductions every year that you didn't get as a renter.
yes, our refunds are higher.
Excellent. And of course, obviously, your rent would have kept going up, but your payment is
Hmm.
fixed. Your equity is in the tens of thousands range, not the hundreds of thousands range,
Yeah.
because Florida's going through some tough times.
Yes.
Now you're starting to plan for whatever is going to be
Hmm.
next, and you get to enjoy your life in your green office.
Yes. I think after we bought the house, it's just like it unlocked everything for me. Our mindset now is we're capable of doing anything. Like it's really possible. There's nothing that's impossible anymore or feels impossible anymore.
That's a dang good feeling.
Yes.
Okay, so then I probably need to ask this because everyone wants to know, were there any like first time home buyer, first year things with the house, as far as like things you needed to fix or lessons that you learned that you could share with everybody?
Get smart on everything about your house. My real estate agent was awesome in giving me all this information about when the HVAC was replaced and the water heater. She's like, this one's probably nearing its end life. So heads up, you might want to start a budget for, your next water heater. So all those like things that you do have to worry about as a homeowner, just make note of that, because again, it's just stuff that you really don't deal with when you're renting. You don't worry about at all. And it might sound concerning, just thinking like, oh, so I'm gonna have all these other worries. Not really. You just have to be aware of it. That's it. But again, it's pros outweighs the cons of it. But I guess that's my advice to people. You just need to get smarter on a bunch of other things. Make sure that you make note of everything. But again, it's still worth it at the end of the day.
You had a fixed monthly payment,
Mhm.
so it's catching up
Yeah.
now. You've got big tax returns and you have a peace of mind.
Yes.
All of that puts you in a different headspace so that you can handle the other stuff. Like when you're renting, you're trying to figure out what the next step is going to be. But here you are sitting squarely in the next step. I hope that you still have your moments sitting in the house and going, oh my God, I own this.
Oh, I do every day. Every day, especially I think especially when you talk to other people, that I have a lot of friends here in Florida that are still renting. So I think having that proud moment as well every time we have those conversations, and not having to worry about all the things that they're worrying about. And I mean, rents over here are very crazy right now. So I think that's the number one thing that I keep telling my friends, like, well, if you're willing to pay that for somebody else's legacy, like just build your own. Like, what are you doing?